How's it going, everyone? My name is Where Don't Care My Name Is, and here we go with a new pitch meeting video for The Mummy, the Tom Cruise one, not the Brendan Fraser one. So let's get started. I don't know anything from this. It's owned by Screen Rant, so let's get started and see what we've got. There we go.
So, you have a movie for me? Yes, sir, I do. And I was actually thinking we could use it to start a cinematic universe. Oh, I love it. Let's do it. Do you want to hear what it's
What
about?
could go wrong?
I'm good. You already said the magic words. I'm in. Okay, I feel like maybe I should tell you, though. Okay.
Just
So
do
I was
it.
thinking we could do something called the Dark Universe, and it'll connect all these movie monsters. Okay, what kind of monsters are we talking? We're talking Bride of Frankenstein, The Invisible Man. This one's gonna be about the mummy. Oh, mummies are tight. Yeah. So what happens in this thing? So this ancient Egyptian lady Amenet is next in line to be ruler, but then the pharaoh has a little baby boy, so she gets bumped. Is that what a baby bump is? Yes, it is. So anyway, she wants power, so she makes a deal with the god of death. Oh, what does he give her the power to do? The power to kill a sleeping person, and also a baby. Seems like she could have just done that without the god of death. Yeah, well, she
Pretty
does
much.
it with the god of death, so the movie can happen. Gotcha. So then part of the deal is she needs to find a human host for the god by stabbing somebody with a dagger that has a stone in it. Okay. But she gets caught before she can complete the ceremony, and she gets mummified alive. Mummification is how mummies are made. It sure is, sir. So then we jump forward to present day, and we meet this military guy, Nick Morton. Okay, and what's his deal? Well, he and his friend Sergeant Vale steal artifacts and then sell them on the black market. Seems illegal and wrong. It is.
It
Yeah,
is,
and the military
yes.
know that they're doing this, but somehow they're still in the military. Yikes and also wow. So they uncover
Yeah.
this ancient tomb, right? Right. And so the military bossman sends in these two guys, plus this woman Jenny that Nick had a one-night stand with a few nights earlier. He sends the known artifact thieves into the ancient tomb. That's right. So when they get down there, they see something and they're like, wow, somebody really wanted to keep this thing hidden. They did not want this thing to get out. Oh yeah? Yeah, it's in like a vat of mercury and it has statue guards staring at it. Wow, so it's gonna be hard to get this thing out. Actually, it's gonna be super easy.
Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really? Yeah, see, Nick shoots a rope and that activates a pulley system that pulls the mummy right out of there.
Don't know
If they
how you
wanted
knew
to keep
that.
her in the mercury so badly, why did they include a mechanism to lift her out? I don't know. Fair enough. So anyway,
Yeah, that
then
didn't
Nick
make
gets
sense at
cursed
all.
and also Sergeant Vale gets cursed. What about Jenny? She's present. Nice. So they load this mummy into a military transport plane, but then Sergeant Vale goes crazy and Nick has to shoot him. Oh no. And then a bunch of crows attack the plane and it starts to crash and Nick gives Jenny the only parachute. A military transport plane only has one parachute. That's what we're going with.
Yeah.
Well, okay then.
That was
so then
stupid.
the plane crashes and Nick wakes
whole
up
thing
in
was
a morgue
stupid.
like, wait, I'm not dead? Oh, very mysterious. And so moving forward in the movie, Nick's dead friend is going to appear sometimes and talk to him. That sounds like it was taken directly from an American Werewolf in
was.
London. Yeah,
It
I
was.
can definitely see why you'd say that, but... What
No.
if we did it anyway? Oh, interesting. Yeah, I like that. So then Nick teams up with Jenny and we find out she's actually working for S.H.I.E.L.D. What? Sorry, Prodigium. Oh, what the heck is that? It's this organization that hunts supernatural forces and it's like the basis of the cinematic universe. Wow. So anyway, this
yeah.
mummy lady decides that Nick is the person she needs to complete the ceremony with. Uh-oh. Yeah, so she's gonna chase him for a while with some zombies she's apparently able to make, but then they're all gonna get caught by soldiers from Prodigium. Okay. And it turns out this place is run by a famous character. He's gonna be like the Nick Fury in these things. Oh, Van
Nope,
Helsing?
not even
That's actually
close.
perfect.
Not even
Oh,
close.
yeah, that would have been good. I went with Dr. Jekyll. Oh, well, we could change it. Nope, that's too much work. Oh, yeah, you're probably right. So what
stupid.
happens at this place? Well, Dr. Jekyll explains the cinematic universe to Nick, and then he turns into Mr. Hyde. What does that entail? It means that now he has a Cockney accent and bad skin and a temper. Does he not have medicine to stop that from happening? He does, but he administers it by hand every couple of minutes, and he misses a dose. You'd think a doctor would have figured out a way to automate injections to avoid situations like
Yeah.
this. Yeah, you'd think so, but I want a situation like this to happen, so this character hasn't thought of that. So what happens? Well, in all the chaos, the mummy manages to escape. How does she manage that? She mind controls a guy with a spider and then climbs out of her chains. They put the mummy in a chain system she can climb out of? They sure did. So now to complete the ceremony, she needs a dagger and the stone. Wow, so where are these things? Well, the stone was buried with some crusaders, but that was just uncovered in London. Okay, and the dagger's in a glass container at Prodigium right next to where they were keeping the mummy. Wait, the the good guys had the dagger, why didn't they destroy it? I don't know. That would have made it impossible for her to ever complete the ceremony. Yeah,
pretty
sure.
much.
Well, okay then. So they put it right next to her in a breakable container? That's right, yeah. Wow. So then Nick and Jenny have to run away, but it turns out the mummy can control sand, so she breaks all the windows in London and makes like a sandstorm. Okay, so yeah, what
Which doesn't do anything at all.
Beyond killing babies and sleeping people? Like sand control, mind control, animal control, hand-to-hand combat, pretty much anything I need her to do in any scene she's in. A jack of all trades, I like it. So then she catches up with them and she drowns Jenny. Oh, very rude. Yeah, and so Nick and her fight, but he manages to get the dagger. Wow, 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 wow. So he starts to break the stone and she's like, no, 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 don't do that, please. Wait, this whole time the stone was smashable? Yeah, I guess it was. Too bad the Crusaders didn't try that. Yeah, too
guess
bad.
not.
So the mummy tells Nick, look, if you destroy the stone, then Jenny's dead, you know, that she's dead. Right, but the alternative is to release the god of death onto humanity.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah, so he goes with that. What? Yeah, he stabs himself with a dagger and he lets the god of death enter him. Why would he do that? But then through the power of a one-night stand, he's able to overpower the god of death and kill the mummy.
Sense.
Oh, world-saving one-night stands are tight. They are. So then Nick Monster yells at Jenny and that brings her back to life. Well, great. Yeah. So then him and Sergeant Vale, they run off. Wait, his dead friend? Yeah, he's not dead anymore. He's like, hey, thanks for bringing me back to life, but what are we doing? How did he bring him back? Wasn't his body destroyed in the plane crash and he was just showing up as an apparition? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm just kind of doing stuff. Well, as long as you had fun with it. So Nick is like, where's your sense of adventure? And they take off on horses towards the pyramid. Sure, that may as well happen. It will. So what do you think? Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter what I think, right? Because people are like obsessed with cinematic universes. They sure are. It doesn't matter if they have a strong foundation or not. Exactly. No matter what, this is a good idea and it's going to work out fine.
It's falling apart. Okay, first things first. There were ideas for this film that could have worked, but it didn't. This was a bad film from beginning, middle, and end. I blame it on the story. I blame it on the characters. Actually, I'm going to tell you right now, the characters were probably the biggest problem with this, other than the story, which, again, makes no sense, but the characters were the biggest problem. I did not like Tom Cruise's character. He's an a-hole. I hate him, and I wanted him to get his ass kicked. I did not like the main love interests. There's even no chemistry between the two. None. I did not care. My only, the only thing I liked about it was the mummy. I liked her. I thought she was a pretty cool design. But her whole motivation was stupid. Imhotep had a better motivation. Both the original and, the Brendan Fraser one. But this version, not even close. Nope. Not even close to being a good motivation. So, that's pretty much it, guys. If you have a different opinion about this, leave some comments below. Let me know what you think. Hit the subscribe button. Check out my Facebook page. Check out my Twitter page. Also, check out Screen Rant's channels as well. Subscribe to their channel. Keep up to date with their videos. And I'll see you next time to give you more love and more entertainment. So until then, guys, take care. And I'll see you next time to give you more love, more entertainment. Bye.